Fire. Everything Now. Sarah on the air after 5. We will return tomorrow with the Jockin and Rich Howell. It's going to be Mike with the news next. See you tomorrow. Stay cool.
BBC News at 5 o'clock, this is Mike Powell. Large parts of England and Wales are under an extreme heat warning, with fears an official drought could soon be declared. NHS performance figures show July was one of the worst ever months for casualty departments, and the chatbot, which has denounced its own creators. An amber extreme heat warning has come into force across southern and central England and parts of Wales. Temperatures are expected to reach 37 Celsius in some places over the weekend, and a drought could be declared for some parts of England, possibly as soon as tomorrow. Tim Muffet reports.
The National Drought Group, which will meet tomorrow, comprises a range of organisations, including the Environment Agency, water companies, environmental groups and the National Farmers Union. Water UK, the body which represents the water firms, says it now looks increasingly inevitable that an official drought will be declared soon. If that happens, more restrictions on non-essential water use could follow. Hosepipe bans have already been announced by 4 water companies. Others have said they may do the same. There are also renewed warnings about tinder-dry conditions. Tyne and Wear Fire and Rescue Service said it attended 60 fires yesterday and that it had been busier than bonfire night.
New figures show accident and emergency departments in England had one of their worst months ever in July. NHS figures show record numbers of patients were waiting more than 12 hours to be admitted, and the lowest proportion of people were seen within 4 hours. Ambulance response times have worsened, and the number of people waiting for routine treatment has grown to 6.7 million. Labour's health spokesman, Wes Streeting, says it's bad news for patients.
These latest figures reflect the biggest crisis in the NHS's history. And what really concerns me is that within that 6.73 million backlog that the NHS now has will also be undiagnosed conditions like cancer that will often be detected during the diagnostic or screening or treatment process for other conditions.
The Treasury says energy firms have agreed to work closely with the government over the coming weeks to ensure people are supported in the face of rising bills. Ministers, including Boris Johnson, have been meeting energy companies. One industry source said it was increasingly clear that big decisions needed to be made, but wouldn't happen until a new Prime Minister was in place next month. A man alleged to have been a member of the Islamic State terror cell, nicknamed the Beatles, has been remanded in custody after appearing in court charged with terrorism offences. Ain Davis, who's 38, was arrested yesterday at Luton Airport after being deported from Turkey. He's always denied being part of the group which killed hostages in Syria. A 39-year-old man has been charged following a series of shootings in Skye and Wester Ross yesterday. He's due to appear at Inverness Sheriff Court tomorrow in connection